So the month of October has officially come to an end, meaning it is time to go through and talk about all of the Blu-rays and all of the Funko Pops that I bought this past month. So welcome to my fourth official Blu-ray haul of 2019 / my fourth Blu-ray haul in general / my Blu-ray haul for October of 2019. So with that being said,
Happy Halloween!
And let's get into it. Alright, so before we get into the movies and the Funkos that I bought this past month, quick disclaimer. I didn't really buy that much stuff. Usually I go for like 7, 10, maybe even like 13 or 15 movies. This month, I only bought 3. I know, it's not that much, but I gotta admit, these like later months of the year are way more busy than summer. Like summer was like not busy at all, so I could go out and I had all the time in the world practically. Now I don't. So I only have 3 movies, but I am promising you, next month, there are some very special occasions coming up. Maybe, I don't know, Black Friday and Cyber Monday. Yes, there are going to be a bunch of sales. I'm hopefully going to be vlogging my experience on Black Friday or the Black Friday weekend or whatever. And I'm going to try to buy as many movies as I can because there are going to be some crazy low prices. And I'm promising you the November haul is going to be way bigger. But for now, let's just deal with what we have. And before we get into the Blu-rays, I just want to say real quick that every time I watch a movie, I always do like a little bit of a mini review, like on my Instagram, on my story. I just talk about like some very vague things, and I do still give it a grade. So if you want to see those mini movie reviews, make sure to go follow me at certain_vids. That's on Instagram and on Twitter. Twitter just has a bit more like updates and stuff like that. But with that being said, let's start off with the Blu-rays. Let's not waste any more time. The Lego Batman movie is first up. I gave this like an A. I really like this movie. I am willing to go as far as saying that I really do love this movie. Now I will say though, this movie is not for everybody, okay? There are some humor aspects of it that just don't work for everyone. The action, if you can call it that, isn't exactly the type of action that most moviegoers prefer. So I will say this movie, although it doesn't appeal to a very wide audience, it doesn't really have a huge target demographic. I do happen to be in that target demographic. The movie does work for me, so I will say that I really do like this movie. If you have not checked this out, or if you just haven't seen it in a while, go back, and if you just didn't like it, maybe it'll surprise you this time. Or if you're just not watching it because you don't want to, because it seems like a kid movie, then, just give it a shot. Maybe it will catch you by surprise. Maybe you'll end up loving it just like I did. Alright, movie number 2. Detective Pikachu. I don't know why, that just happened to rhyme. I did not plan that out, I swear. But yes, Detective Pikachu. I watched this a couple of days ago, and I did actually miss this in theaters. I wasn't able to go out and see it. I really did want to get into like the YouTube habit. And, I really wanted to put out some more movie reviews for you guys. But I sadly did not catch this in theaters. I did catch it on Blu-ray, and I gotta say, I really like it. I'm still a bit unsure with the grade on this one. I didn't want to, spoil the whole Blu-ray haul. So I didn't actually review this one on Instagram. I'm debating it, maybe like B. It's really close to like A- territory. But it's just treading in that B+ range, and I just can't really decide on it. I actually already knew the ending, and I'm not going to spoil it for you guys because it is a mystery movie, but I actually already knew what happened in the end. Maybe I thought maybe it was like a joke and it was a fake spoiler, but it actually did end up being true. Nonetheless, I did still enjoy it, and I do think the movie is hilarious, but it's just not very cinematic. It's not necessarily what you would call a film. It's a movie. It's a piece of entertainment. That's kind of how I view it. Some parts, they're very filler, not everything necessarily connects. Some parts are just there to move the story along. The mystery isn't really that mysterious. It's kind of like towards the end that everything just starts to unravel upon itself, and you just have to try to keep up with it. So in that sense, yeah, it's a movie, but it's not a piece of film. So I'm gonna settle on B+ because it is highly enjoyable. Ryan Reynolds I don't care if he's not in a rated R movie. He is still hilarious. He is still very funny. Pikachu definitely steals the show. And one thing that I will say is, whenever there's a scene without Pikachu in it, the movie definitely takes a notch down a little bit, because Pikachu really is what really carries this movie, in my opinion. So if you have not seen this yet, I would recommend it. Probably like 1 thumb up. It's not, again, it's not for everybody, just like the Lego Batman movie is not for everybody. But that being said, if you do think it's for you, give it a shot, because you probably will enjoy it just like I did. I just realized that I already used that with the Lego Batman movie, so I'm gonna go with a different conclusion. Here's my statement: if you feel like you're gonna like the movie, go ahead, watch it. Just give it a shot. Maybe it'll surprise you. That's really all I can say about these two movies. But there is only one word that I can use to describe the next movie on the list. It's also the final movie on the list. That does not matter. The movie is Doctor Strange, and I will use the word spectacular. Guys, this is easily, in my opinion, the most underrated movie in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. You've got a fantastic performances by Benedict Cumberbatch. You've got other members like Chiwetel Ejiofor, who, fun fact, actually plays Scar in The Lion King. But I actually hate The Lion King, so it's not really a fun fact as it is an interesting piece of trivia. We've also got Tilda Swinton, Rachel McAdams, Mads Mikkelsen, I don't know who that is, and of course, Benedict Wong, the real G. But in all seriousness, guys, this movie is actually really, really cool looking. It's got some of the best visuals in the MCU. I will say Spider-Man Far From Home is really close, and I think it beats it by just a little bit, because it feels like a real comic book, like a comic book come to life. This one, even though it does feel like that a lot, it's still not Spider-Man Far From Home level, but this is easily second place. Like, it's third place to literally none. Like, there is no movie that can really come close to this. This is Inception. This is what I thought Inception should have been. Inception is one of my favorite movies of all time, but I will say the whole bending thing with the roads and stuff, that was very minimal. This has a lot of that. So if you don't like that kind of stuff, don't watch this movie, because this movie is full of it. If you do like that stuff, you're going to have a great time with this movie. It's just really well done. The visual effects, like I said, are amazing. Story, maybe not the greatest. It's definitely a really good origin story. Like I say, like I keep on saying, it's, in my opinion, the most underrated movie in the MCU. So yeah, I'm pretty sure everybody's already seen this by now, so if you haven't watched it in a while, definitely go check it out. I haven't watched it in a long time. It's out of its packaging because I just couldn't resist opening that slipcover up. Like, just look at that. Look at the beauty. So why is the light not shining on it? There we go. It's just amazing. The slipcover's amazing. The movie's amazing. The acting's amazing. The visual effects are amazing. Let's just call it a day and say that this movie, just in general, is amazing. Alright guys, Funko time. First up, Jafar from Aladdin. Yes, Aladdin's a good movie. I don't love it, but it's above average. I gave it like a B- after I first saw it. And I do like it enough to where I went out and I bought a Funko Pop from the movie. Because the Funko Pops are actually good, unlike the Pops from The Lion King, which just look weird and creepy. I don't think I've opened a Funko Pop in front of a video since like July, so this is bringing back some memories. But here we have Jafar himself. We've also got some nice detail going on the, it's not a cape, but whatever that thing is. We got a nice turban on his head. We've obviously got it connected at the back, and his head you can't even see that. Obviously, his head moves around and the thing moves with him. I am really liking the attention to detail on this. We've also got the staff. I forget what it's called. Please don't bash me in the comments. But overall, I just like it. You know, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I like the beard. I just really like the beard. I feel like it's just a very, very clean looking beard. And yeah, I really like this pop. Next up, well, first of all, you might have already seen it. This is a pop that I literally have not seen anywhere. We've got the Green Goblin, obviously the Ultimate version. I'm gonna take it out because you just can't admire them enough from within the box. Obviously got him as the bobblehead. I really like bobbleheads. Vinyl figures, they will always have a very special place in my heart, but I just can't resist that bobblehead. But yeah, obviously we've got that green hat looking thing at the top. We've got some nice, I really like the sharpness over here, and like around his, well, yeah, like these green things around his wrists. I'm really liking this, like really sharp. Also his shoulders are pretty sharp too. I'm really liking the texture on this one. Wings are not bendable. I mean, they're bendable, but they're not movable. I don't want to break them or anything. Yeah, it's a very interesting posture for sure. And just overall, it's not my favorite pop from this month. My favorite pop is about to come up. Like that pop, every single month, I managed to top my favorite pop. But yeah, guys, it's just really nice. I can't really say that much about it. It's a good looking pop. We've got the pumpkin bombs tied to him. It's just awesome. This, guys, this right here, this is my new favorite pop. Every single month, I manage to buy a Funko Pop, and it always becomes my favorite pop. In June, it was 80 Years Edition Batman. In July, it was Endgame. Why do I keep doing this? Endgame version of Thanos. August, it was nothing. I didn't buy Funko Pops in August. September, it was also nothing. I didn't buy anything in September. But this month, in October, it's another Thanos. But it's holiday version of Thanos. This is from the comics, and I'm just gonna take him out. The box is the same size, but look at his size. Like, what was I trying to say? Okay, this is a big pop. Here's a quick comparison. Look at these boxes. Where did the box go? These two boxes, same exact size. Maybe not exact, but probably. This pop, this is the Endgame version of Thanos, right? Look at him. Obviously, he's a bobblehead, you know, it's amazing. And, this guy, compared to this guy, yeah, that is what we call a size difference. This looks like a Thanos that could beat Thanos. And Endgame Thanos is a really powerful Thanos. Meaning, this is the true Thanos. I don't really know what I'm trying to say here, but it's Thanos in a Christmas sweater. What more do you need? Let's, like, come on. He's got the Infinity Gauntlet and everything. I will say, it's very similar, and I was starting to regret my decision a little bit after I bought it. I was like, did I just buy, like, the very identical pops? One, he's bigger, and I think he shakes more, too. Look at that. Oh, yeah. If you've got headphones on, you are enjoying this. But yeah, even his feet are bigger, his hands are bigger, he's got that sweater-looking thing. He's got a smile on his face. This guy just looks depressed. Like, he just went to a funeral, like... It's like he was the one at Tony Stark's funeral. This guy, he's grinning. He's like, oh yeah, I just annihilated like half the universe. Yeah, that's all I gotta say about this pop. He's my new favorite. I don't know where I'm gonna put him. I've got like a whole row here, like columns and rows. I'm gonna change my setup a little bit too. So here's a quick insight into the future. Yeah, I want to make him like front and center, but I don't know how to do that. But I'll figure it out. All I gotta say though is if you like Funko Pops, why is it not turning? If you like Funko Pops, you should pick this one up if you can find it. This is a super hard find. I wasn't even searching for him or anything like that. I just walked in and I was like I bought. Okay, I bought this one, and I bought this one. These two, I bought these two together. And then I was like, okay, I'll just hit one more store just in case. And I just walked in, and I was like, oh, cool, they got this one. I'm gonna buy it. I like, without any second thought. I even asked him, and I was like, do you have any other ones? Like, what are the prices for these and stuff? But I knew in my mind, because I had him in the hand. Where'd he go? I had this guy in my hand, and I was like, oh, yeah. And I'm just looking at other pops, and like, and how much is this one? And, oh, well, could you give me, like, a nice deal on this one? But I had this one in my hand. I knew in my mind, I'm not gonna buy anything else. I'm gonna buy this one. And yeah, guys, that is pretty much it. So, these are all of the Blu-rays that I bought, all the movies, and these are all of the Funkos that I bought. That's not that much. I'm gonna try to put them together, try to take a nice...
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
was gonna try to take a nice thumbnail picture, but that's not gonna happen now. Anyways, guys, I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. Drop a like, drop a sub, drop a notification, drop anything you want. I don't really care. Just kidding, I actually do care. I want this channel to grow. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to drop a big, huge thumbs up. If you are enjoying the content that I'm putting out recently, make sure to click that subscribe button as well as the notification bell so you don't miss any reviews, reactions, or rankings in the future. Drop a comment down below talking about all the stuff that you bought this past month. What was your favorite item that you bought? And out of all the things that I bought, what was your favorite item out of those things? I would love to hear all of your thoughts in the comments section. But with that being said, yeah, that's kind of it. I don't really have anything else to say. Just enjoy yourselves, have a happy and safe Halloween, enjoy the rest of your day, and do stay positive.